CS because there's no like CC in CS. CS like CC in CS would be unbelievably cancer.
Greetings.
Fall back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Capture objective A.
Well, I don't know. I do still have hope for the game, even though maybe I shouldn't. Because I do love this game, and I don't think this game's in an unsalvageable spot. I think it just needs a lot of small changes. I can actually go Doom here. I should actually go like Toll here. Molotovs, so I mean, you have like tagging in the game, which if you get like shot as you're like shooting people will slow them down, but it's not the same as like hard CC. Like, you know when you played COD, when you got stunned, it would like slow your camera so you'd turn like this. That was pretty unfun. Most pigs.
Yeah, if you eat the nade and shoot the tanks, we can win.
You see, this is something. This is something that kind of annoys me. Is like, I've never once said that I wanted that.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm still so bad.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, Submarine's a real, because like what happened right there in that fight, I was hacked for like 15 seconds. Like, that's really not fun. I was literally hacked for 15 seconds in that fight. And there's virtually no room for counterplay. The first one was impossible. The second one was impossible. The third one I could have reacted faster, I guess, but not really. That hero just needs to be fucking reworked from the game. She's getting reworked next patch. No DPQ, sorry. Theoretically, we should be winning fights going top, but we just need to play Brig. Well, you do something undeniably broken, yeah. I mean, you're placing one form of cancer, which is hacks, CC with another.
Makilo. Break.
Ja, blokkade det hus.
Brick can die.
Hello there. Hello.
I think Doom's last one should be hit scan. Disagree. I don't think I'd change anything with Doom besides nothing is all. At least in like, here's the problem is that the changes I'm recommending are implying the game 6v6. Doom is semi Genji counter? No. Genji beats Doom 1v1. But they're like, it's pretty 50-50 because you have a really good way to shut him down. But Genji versus Doom's all about discipline. If you have a lot of discipline as Genji, it's really hard to get value as Doomfist against. It's basically all about how you commit your right clicks, your dashes, your double jump. Sorry. Oh, that guy fucking hinted that blade so hard, bro. Anna's just too good. I dumpstered him. Whoa.
Let's get you healed up.
5v5 shit to go back. No, they can't undo. They can't undo 6v6 or 5v5. Sorry, it's impossible to. The dev team. It's the biggest problem with the dev team has been in my opinion, the inability to admit that they were wrong. It's plagued them the entire time Overwatch has been out, and they will never go back on it. Like, I don't know why they've stopped now. When it comes to the biggest change that they've probably ever made to the game,
Monkey low, half.
they can't go back on this.
I think they listen. For now, thanks for playing amazing. And Jeff Bezos is charging.
Not TP, not TP, not TP.
Ego deving. I mean, literally.
Just TP again. Someone shoot the Sombra from behind.
Shall I go? I think he quit on his birthday, right?
You one.
I could have gone in there. It's just like suicide. Going into a fucking. I honestly don't know how that.
I'm getting killed.
Monkey low. Break on point, breaking stand.
Jeff Goodman is such a massive MC. I mean, Jeff Goodman is the issue because he's the one that, as far as I know, like Jeff Kaplan / Aaron Keller doesn't actually do any of the balancing of the team. It's Jeff Goodman who does the hero design. The guy is clearly incompetent in his job. I don't understand why he still has a job, if I'm honest.
Kinda need some help here. I'm gonna get last.
Like they fumbled the bag so hard with Overwatch, it's crazy. Because the concept of this game is so fucking amazing, and the core gameplay is so good, but the execution is just so not
I
good.
can bump in.
And it's like, it's clear that it's the hero design
I'm on Soldier top right.
and the hero balance that's been the issue with the game.
Soldier low.
It's so clear. So why have they not got rid of the top guy in that field? It's bizarre. Wild player says Iron Covenants. The Covenant system I never thought was a big problem.
Switching sides.
But they are reworking the Covenant system in 9.15.
Select your hero.
This is a good man.
Would you enjoy this meta? Reigns are Genji Soilter, Bap or Ana Lucio.
Ryan, Zoya, Genji, Soldier, Bap, or Ana Lucia. I mean, yeah, probably that would be a very good meta. It's hard, but we need to transition away from Blizzard. I mean, the problem is that like we would have all quit Overwatch 3 years ago if there was a fucking alternative to the game. One game, because I played like 5 games. I think I'm like 1-4. 1-4. Yeah.
Guys, this is Jeff from the Overwatch team. I just want you to know that we did not forget about you. We've been working on a new hero these last 2 years. Her name is Submarine.
Paladins Ketso Bat.
It was Amber.
Hello.
I mean, that's the issue, bro. There is no fucking alternative hero shooter. Like, as bad as Overwatch is, it's so much better than Paladins, it's ridiculous. Dude, Paladins is awful. What's it called? And then TF2. TF2's dead in terms of competitive player base. It's just dead. Oh my god, I got incinerated.
Leave on me and
It should competitive in a high-res game. Exactly, because even if a high-res game is
Jeff
good,
from the Overwatch team. I just want you to know that we did not forget about you. We've been working on a new hero these last 2 years. Her name is Amora.
H-Guy?
She has super cool abilities like dodging bullets by squatting and licking her mic to confuse the enemy team, but can also write enemies' names on her arm to have a whack on them through the map. Pagnet.
damn, that's a really nice sleep because I think I killed 3 there.
Stop the payload.
Like, as bad as Blizzard is at killing their games, it's not even close to High-Rez. High-Rez literally have the world record of speedrunning killing their games. They do it every game. Has there ever been a High-Rez game that stayed alive for a significant amount of time?
Go close, shoot the
Just
monkey,
no.
shoot the monkey.
Dude, Realm Royale was so fucking good, it's ridiculous. Like, that game was by far the best Battle Royale on the market, in my opinion. It had its niche, it was really popular, it was really successful, and then it got High-Res. they made like 6 bad balance patches in a row, and it was just minus game. Calculus.
High on point, guy point, guy point, go guy point.
Santa doesn't miss sleeps, bro. Made like 2 games, then they made 2. I'm in the Tower of Antum, bro. I'm just at the start of it.
Hello.
I can't hit anything. I'm chicken, I'm chicken.
Dave, thank you.
Mods. Ban Vaticus and Salmon 1G.
Second past the point.
Permaban.
Try not to die the primal, but you need to trade backline out of
Paragon was a cool game, but it died so fast. So many of these games are like...
someone.
And this is the problem, right? It's like there is like cool conceptually, and then there's like games that actually have like genuine, like enjoyable and replayability value. Our Tracer can kill that Ana, right? No fucking way he bottled that kill. Holy fuck, that guy got destroyed. Well, like Overwatch. Valorant's, yeah, the problem with Valorant is it's not really an Overwatch competitor because the genre is just totally different. Like, I think Valorant's a pretty good game, but like, it's just like a CS clone, but kind of like worse, in my opinion. Like, I like CS, I've been playing CS a little bit recently, and the idea of thinking about playing Valorant just doesn't appeal to me. One of the reasons is because I have to relearn all the fucking maps. Because there's obviously a totally different map set in Valorant.
Well, I got 3.
I mean, I have actually thought about I might do a Valorant stream in the future, just to give it another shot and stuff. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I like games where I kill people with my abilities and not my auto attacks. Not my. I never played ADC in League. I never enjoyed like games that like Overwatch where you play hit scan heroes that just rely on aim to kill people. It's never been my kind of thing. CS rank basic.
I knew main.
Got a deep shutter, not gonna lie.
Tree's really bad. He's not right clicking me. Open the CS go, never played Valorant competitively. My CS rank I peaked in LE. I think right now I'm like MG1. I'm really bad at CS though. Like CS is a game. If I wanted to play it seriously, I'd have to spend a lot of time practicing spray patterns and practicing smokes, flashes. By just CBA. I can't be asked to do that. In Valorant, do you have to buy the heroes, by the way? The new heroes? Oh, she's playing Africa. Would you just get them for free? It's just like League? I mean, that's so cringe.
Oh my god, they called them explosive.
That's one of the really good things about Overwatch. They don't lock the heroes behind the paywall. Or like any sort of wall, honestly. Grinding for new heroes is just like super unfun. Like, even Apex has that problem as well. I think it's really dumb. Fuck my life. Oh my god, they're committing everything right now. We run, boys.
No, we're going in, bro.
Go in.
Go in, get him, go crazy.
Doom left.
I chunked it, but bring hard to go. That's just what you grind back to characters in a full-size game, yeah.
No, I'm gonna feed it. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go in.
Very easy into the lock.
I
don't know how easy, but yeah, it's sauce.
Go back.
Right, stream pro balance patch. And the problem when they invited pros to do the balance patch is that every single pro player and streamer has a totally different opinion of what they want the game to do.
They use 3 ults.
At the end of the day, they just what they do is they just buff their own heroes.
Oh, I got.
Yeah, let's go into the beat.
Holy shit! Oh my god, I got fucking rolled. Oh, I don't have my ult. What am I doing? I just stood still and ulted, but I didn't have my ult. Like what you have to have is you have to have a lead developer who understands, like has a vision for the game and says, okay, I want the game to be like this. and then he has to enact his vision, and other people in the company have to share his vision in order to make it work. But if you have a player like Fran that thinks Zen is underpowered, how do you balance that with people that actually understand the game? You know? Like how?
Yep, I will fly into
Like you can't. That's the problem. Shit, that's gonna get clipped and shipped now. He does 1 HP behind you. Hey, baby, dude.
Hello there. Hey there.
Just go for the boom. For bronze 45 boomer as a dev team, we lost. Different opinions. Have you thought about that? Yeah, sure, I agree that different opinions, like having a homogenized, like not homogenized. Oh my god, having like the same opinion, like everyone shares the same opinion is not the thing. But what you want to do is you want to have a consensus of what makes the game good. In my opinion, what makes the game good is that all three roles can impact the game a very similar amount, doing very different things. That's just not like I'm gonna use a WoW comparison here. Like WoW is in a much better spot than that because WoW, all three of the roles impact the game in a very different way. You play tank, you don't impact the game by doing a shit ton of damage. You impact the game because you don't die. You group the how's this guy not dead by the way? You group the ads, you tank the ads, you position the ads, and you prevent your DPS from dying. And you make your lives easier. As a healer, you just keep everyone alive. And then as a DPS, you just do a shit ton of damage, you know?
Score.
It's not the
That's called up.
Couldn't Fran make the same argument against me? Yeah, sure, of course. But, I mean, at the end of the day, this is my stream. You guys are asking for my opinion on the game. I think that the problem with the game is a lack... Well, I don't know if either like a lack of like the dev team believing, having the same opinion, because they might have the same opinion. Just stay here. If they run it down, we can kill them.
There's no way they're running down. They're not so stupid.
Well, Bat can't really get to us is the issue.
Well, we can meet and find two.
They're gonna get spawn camped by soldier, I think.
Yeah.
We just gotta run it here.
We don't need to just go.
Just gonna charge in. Bat can't die there.
Well, now we're just kind of fucked beyond all belief.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, whatever, we draw this game. Shame.
We need something.
Kind of dominant in this game as well, but
Versus something here. Someone needs to make some big moves.
Executing
Well,
weapon
Diva,
quest.
can you touch point?
I can touch.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna go for the top one, top now. Got a big fucking move, big move.
There is a one on point, there is a one on point.
This so
Problem is they had so many ults because of the first fight. We fucking shit on them this game as